Welcome to day 66 of 365, guys. I bought myself a truck last week. I haven't owned a truck in a while. Actually, like that little dumb little car way back there. That's the car I'm driving. But I had lots of issues with that car, and I'm a truck guy. I've owned three or four trucks before this since I turned 15, and I needed a truck. So bought a truck, 2014 GMC Sierra. Really nice, really clean. Yeah, super pumped to have a nice truck. Actually, I've wanted a truck like this for a long time. But now the thing is, what do I wrap it in? I've never had a vehicle nice enough to wrap since I started in the wrap industry. So, do I do a full custom printed wrap designed around like the wrap showcase, which is my brand? Or do I do just a color change and throw some graphics on it? Let me know down in the comments. I'll show you guys the truck from the outside. All right, guys, so here's the truck. Blank canvas. Oh, that's perfect right there. So what do? Those chrome strips are coming off for sure. That can come off. That can come off. This is definitely coming off. That's coming off. That, like, it's going full D badge because I'm not a fan of badges. I don't mind the amount of chrome that's on it now, but those are too much. The door moldings or window moldings, that's not a big deal, but I just noticed a dent in that one. And the door handle's not a big deal. So also one little chip there that I need to deal with before I wrap it. So let me know what you guys think I should do with this thing. I've got some ideas, but also not. So if I do do a full printed design, which I think would be sick to get my brother Dan, Rogue_Dan on Instagram, to do a full custom wrap. Would be sick. Okay, first thing this morning, we got to get this thing washed up. Still remnants from yesterday's van that Tobias finished. Get this washed up and clean the floor. This is gross. And then Tobias is going to laminate and cut the decals for this thing, and we'll slap some big logo here and some information on it. Here, listen to that. Filth. That's why we do this. Get all that junk off there, because that will show through, or it can. All right, there we go. Finished product. Gonna go drop this off back at the client's hotel. He stayed at the hotel. He was from an hour and a half away, so he dropped off last night, stayed at the hotel, and now we will go bring it back to him. All right, printing a toolbox graphic, not full wrap, but graphics right there for a race team. We're gonna get some DTFs going here with our Falcon DTF. I rebranded it to the Model 72. This is sold by RB Digital. You guys are in Canada. Great source for equipment. So we're gonna go here and just get these guys set up. These ones I printed yesterday. So I'm gonna remove those. And then we're gonna go into here. I don't know why it's making the flickering. So we're just gonna go ahead and set these up. I don't know why I filmed that. Did my test this morning, and we're gonna go turn this guy on. I've got rocking and rolling. Some coffee. Always gotta have coffee in the system. Print in. All right, as you guys can see here, we're starting to print. We got the 4 Wheel Country logo here, laying down the color, then the white underbase. And it's gonna go through here and go, I don't know what, looks like there's something wrong here. Nope, looks good, never mind. Was seeing something. So, yeah, then we go into the shaker here, get the powder put on, shake the extra powder off, and through the dryer, and then ready to heat press on. Okay, so now we're gonna close that because we know we're printing good. Turn on the light. Close that up. So now we are to the point where we can start almost to the point of being able to start turning on our powder. I like to try to get it going up and over a little bit more. All right, right now, as it's touching the bottom, we're just gonna pick that up and we're gonna turn on our dusting. And it's gonna start dropping the powder down into there. Then we're gonna drop this guy in. I'm gonna hold it till it gets far enough down and background that I can set it onto the conveyor and turn on my suction. DTF. Nice. I love trucks. Only downfall is that right there. Just put $110 in. Let's see if that even filled my tank. Nope. Look at that. 110 bucks. Just over 3/4 tank. And I need to put more washer fluid in. That's why. But that is okay. It is a price I'm willing to pay. All right, so this truck here is supposed to get a little piece wrapped. Just this chrome bezel piece, whatever you want to call that. Chrome piece there, supposed to get wrapped black for a local GM dealership. So we're going to. Look at that fancy. Oh man. This makes my new truck that I just got look lame. But at the same time, I'm not a fan of brown interiors. It looks fancy, just not something I would own. Some more DTFs going down, and I need to pull that up. Yeah, just like that. Boom, bam. Just black and white. Yeah, see how these ones go. Put these on shirts, see if they like them. If they like them, my understanding is we're doing a bunch more. So get this guy moved ahead. Get our powder put on these guys. Send it through the oven and heat press on some shirts. See how they look. That is it for today's video, guys. That is day 66, wrap on day 66. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Make sure you guys drop a comment down below and let me know what you guys are thinking of the series and what other content you guys think I should share. Is there other stuff around the shop you guys want to see or learn about? Anything in specific, let me know down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me for 66 days. See you guys tomorrow.